This is Tech 5 News. MATLAB's improved drug and drink testing strips could make for safer streets and venues. MATLAB has created a testing strip that detects the 5 most common and dangerous additives in minutes. If you haven't seen them, the strips work like this. You dissolve a bit of the substance to be tested in a provided buffer solution, then dip the strip in. The liquid travels up the paper, reaching a treated area that changes color in the presence of an unwanted additive. They're simple and effective, but limited in that they only detect one thing, most commonly fentanyl. MATLAB's plan is to distribute its strips the same way everyone else has and to leverage the manufacturing infrastructure that has already exists. No need to reinvent the wheel, just do it better and give it a push. But they believe that this kind of testing is also a growth market and not just due to an increase in laced drugs. The startup has already begun hiring its team and is focused on getting its first shipments out the door. If this supercharged new testing method hits the ground running, MATLAB could corner the market while making people safer around the world. Apple Intelligence is coming to the EU in April 2025. Remember when Apple blamed EU tech rules, and more specifically the Digital Markets Act, to justify the fact that Apple Intelligence wouldn't be available in the European Union? Maybe that was just an attempt to turn EU users against their regulators, as Apple Intelligence is coming to the EU in April 2025 along with the local language support. The company previously announced that support for more languages was on the way, starting with localized English support for other countries in December 2024. Apple plans to add another dozen languages throughout 2025, including French, German, Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish. Google expands AI overviews in search to more than 100 countries. Google Search's AI overviews, which display a snapshot of the information at the top of the results page, are beginning to roll out in more than 100 countries and territories, the company announced on Monday. As part of the rollout, the company is making the feature available in more languages, including English, Hindi, Indonesian, Japanese, Portuguese, and Spanish. Since the launch of AI Overviews earlier this year, Google has been updating the feature to make it more useful. Earlier this month, Google launched inline links that appear directly within the text of AI Overviews, which it says drives an increase in website traffic compared to the previous design that would simply pull text from sources. AI Overviews had a rocky launch after the feature provided incorrect and sometimes dangerous information to users. The feature told users to put glue on pizza, for instance. Since then, Google has been fine-tuning the feature and bringing a similar feature to its shopping page.